Good evening. This is OneSafeCommunity.com, and we're here at North Carolina Central University at a town hall meeting. What's your name, please, ma'am?
I'm Pamela Glean. I am the Community Outreach Coordinator for North Carolina Central University School of Law and a co-founder of the Virtual Justice Project. We are sponsoring the program today.
Fantastic. What does the Virtual Project do at the law school?
We provide high-definition video conferencing to a network. We provide the whole network to people across the state that need to connect with our clinical attorneys. We have a tremendous clinical attorney here. We also produce community education on legal issues, like this program that we're going to have today.
Yes, sir. And your name, please?
I'm Robert Hassell. I'm Chief of Police for the City of Reedsville, and I'm also the President of the North Carolina Association of Chiefs of Police for North Carolina here. What we do, we are an association comprised of over 300 chiefs and law enforcement executive heads across our state. And we provide resources, training, and networking opportunities for the law enforcement community to ensure that they're providing a safe and environment and services for the people we serve.
OneSafeCommunity.com is particularly interested in students that study civics, that study social studies, that study the American Constitution, Bill of Rights, and our government. When we look at the state of community policing and the image that we have today, where do you think we could begin to restore some of that so that they could look at civics and look at what they have to study and develop something real out of it that we can do on the street in terms of partnership?
The first thing I would offer, a piece of a suggestion or advice, is to get involved. Let your voices be heard in a positive way. Go out to your local law enforcement agency, whether it's police or sheriff. Talk with their community policing officer or commander. Find out what activities they have for young adults in their community. And if they don't have a project or activity or program that's geared towards their interests, talk with them about how can they create that program that they feel they need in the community. What I found last year when I met with a group of young adults at our youth summit is that the youth are seeing everything that you're seeing on the news, the negative side of things that maybe how law enforcement is portrayed, the shootings, people getting hurt, and they're starting to feel anxiety levels when they get around police. So I asked them, what can we do as law enforcement professionals to make them feel more comfortable around law enforcement? And one of the young men looked at me straight in the eyes and said, Chief, do more things like this. Meet with us, talk with us about what our concerns are, what are the things that we see are going on in our community, what are our needs. And I believe he felt that would be the starting point to start building that level of trust with young adults in our community. And that is what we're doing in Reedsville. That is what the association hopes to accomplish with this town hall meeting tonight. Start that conversation with the community on what are the needs, what are the concerns, and pose those questions to us so we can hopefully give an answer. And if we don't come up with the answer, we'll be able to get one for them. But the whole purpose is to start building that relationship through conversation.
Yes. We've developed something called the Junior Neighborhood Ombudsman Program. And what we want to do is actually do case studies, legal studies, street law, know your rights. But we also want to look at things like the new CompStat 2 that deals with qualitative policing and partnership. Is there anything else that you would recommend us if we were able to develop more junior neighborhood ombudsmen that was taking it on in terms of theory, practice, policy, and then actual advocacy?
I would say partner with their local law enforcement agency, their attorney, the actual district attorney's office in their community. When you talk about CompStat, the quantitative side of law enforcement, many departments have a statistician or a crime analyst that look at the crime data, look at those locations where the concerns are coming from different sources, whether it's media, whether it's some kind of connect system where citizens can fill those or send those complaints in. But we have people that look at that, the quantitative data. So through your program, I think partnering with the law enforcement agency or the district attorney's office and making sure that things we're doing in your program where we can meet in the middle.
Thank you so much. How do we reach you in terms of the virtual apparatus? And I'm hoping that you'll spread this motto beyond North Carolina, because we really do need this type of activity going on in Atlanta, in New York, and other places.
Absolutely, that's our plan.
Well, that's my plan also, onesafecommunity.com.
Yes, sir.
So how do we contact, what's the website for the virtual?
It's virtualjusticeproject.com. I'm sorry, I had a slip of
Okay.
my memory.
Well, I will, while she's thinking of that, I will say that the association is very appreciative of the law school here for partnering with the association and doing this town hall meeting. It's great to have partners here at the university that's willing to help us put something like this together, not only here at the law school, but they're connecting this location to 5 other UNC campuses in our state.
That's exciting.
So we're reaching people all across our state, our students, the public, or the law enforcement professionals across the state. So hopefully we'll have a more in-depth conversation, because at the end of this, we hope to come up with some ideas and strategies and recommendations to move forward.
Well, I think you're the pilot. I'm going to ask for Mega Evers and for Atlanta HBCUs as well to be connected to this. How do we contact you?
So it's virtualjusticeproject@nccu.edu.
Fantastic. How do we contact the association?
You can contact my office at Hassell at ci.reedsville.nc.us. And I can ensure, as president, for the information to our executive director at the head office.
Thank you so much for your...
I want to add something, and that is that this project, although we're producing it here at NCCU, it was a request from the North Carolina Association of Chiefs of Police.
Fantastic.
They reached out, and so I want our students to feel comfortable to also reach out to them and speak out about their concerns.
Oh, this is wonderful. I mean, in practicality, our young people walk out of the house and they have to look left and right at perpetrators with black-on-black violence, and they have to look left on who can they trust in terms of public safety. So they're in a very awkward situation today, as we all are, trying to determine what one safe community actually means in 2016. We thank you so much for this effort and your time.
Okay, thank you.
So long.
You're welcome.